Looking for the world's most stunning female golfer? That is Paige Spiranac. Paige is quite the celebrity, with over 283,000 YouTube subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views. She has more Instagram followers than any other female golfer, currently 2.5 million people. As the only sports person recognized as Maxim's World's Sexiest Woman Alive, Paige Spiranac has made news on and off the golf course. However, why did Paige not enjoy a truly successful professional golfing career as expected? Time to find out. Welcome to Golf Links. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications on new video drops. Born on the 26th of March 1993 in Colorado, Paige Spiranac's first love was surprisingly not golf. Instead, she was hell-bent on competing in gymnastics. However, this changed after two career-threatening knee injuries. When it was obvious that a career in gymnastics wasn't feasible anymore, Paige decided to pitch her tent with golf. This turned out to be a good decision after all, and we have her naughty kneecaps to thank for it. Paige Spiranac's early golf career began amazingly, with 5 wins out of 7 competitions. The American golfer became champion of the 2010 CWGA Junior Stroke Tournament. Her impressive performances earned her a place in the top 20 World Golf Junior players. Paige Spiranac has also been crowned the West Region Player of the Year on 2 occasions. Her sharp rise as an All-American Junior First Team on the Future Collegians World Tour was enough to see her qualify for the University of Arizona scholarship. During the 2013-14 season, as a junior, the talented golfer performed brilliantly at the Mountain West Championship to secure a top 10 finish. In her senior college season, she was on the team that won the first ever Mountain West Conference Championship for her school, Aztecs. While recalling her fond memory of the event, she described it as one of the most outstanding moments of her life. Paige Spiranac also proved her impeccable proficiency at the 100th event of the Colorado Women's Golf Association in July 2015. She defeated Brittany Phan in a convincing win, representing the University of Colorado. She was ready to dive into the world of professional golfing. This golfer and social media sensation began her professional career in May 2016 at the Las Colinas Club in Arizona. However, it took her 3rd start on the Developmental Cactus Tour before her first win. Faced with a confident and ruthless Hannah O'Sullivan, who was then the #1 ranked female amateur golfer in the world, Paige Spiranac secured a sudden death victory over her more experienced opponent. However, the rest of 2016 didn't quite go as planned. Paige Spiranac could only manage a 9th place finish as her best. This only earned her $800 in cash. The golfer was disappointed with her performance. In June, her shocking 17th place finish at the Aliante Golf Club netted her a meager $575. At the Walnut Creek in Texas, she could only secure a 7th place finish, earning $600. Nevertheless, she received a significant rise totaling $1,750 in prize money at the CoBank Colorado Women's Open in August, following a series of below-par performances. She wasn't making enough money to continue playing on tour. Paige Spiranac's second-best finish of the year came at the Legacy Tournament in Arizona. She placed second in a 3-way tie to earn $935. Then, in October, she produced an impressive show at the final rounds of the Trilogy competition. Her reward was a top 5 finish and an $800 cash prize. So, did Paige Spiranac earn a card to compete on the LPGA Tour? She did not. Any other golfer would have kept trying to become an LPGA star, but not Paige Spiranac. She decided to put her golf career on hold indefinitely. When asked what she felt about her inability to make the LPGA Tour, she described herself as someone who exerts so much pressure on herself. However, she insisted that her time off the golf course gave her the composure to play golf for practice. This marked the end of Paige's career on the golf course. However, she wasn't ready to leave the industry and had other plans. While she may not have been an exceptional golfer, Paige Spiranac is quite the businesswoman. She's made the most of her attractive looks to secure multiple features in sports magazines and television shows. As a result, the American golfer made it into the Golf Digest magazine, one of the world's most reputable sports publications. In 2017, the talented businesswoman signed an endorsement deal with Parsons Extreme Golf, which saw the glamorous golfer appear in ads and TV shows for the golf club. She also became the face of 18 Birdies brand and was the brand ambassador behind the promotion of their golf application for mobile phone users. Unfortunately, as the money kept coming in, so did the haters. Her progress outside the golf course turned out to be the move that led to the rise of so many enemies, especially among other female golfers. Paige Spiranac may not be among the most successful golfers out there in terms of trophies won, but she had more endorsement deals than most female golfers due to her attractive body. Despite not getting on the LPGA Tour, she was the face of the reputable Golf Digest. Therefore, it's not difficult to see how this would make other female golfers jealous. It has always been an unwritten tradition that the face of Golf Digest is reserved only for accomplished golfers. So Paige Spiranac getting the nod ahead of many other top players in the LPGA didn't sit well with many female golfers. In a video broadcast on our YouTube channel, she described her experience on the golf course as toxic. While narrating her ordeal, she said, "I understand that a lot of the women were not very fond of me because I was getting all the sponsorship deals despite not winning or achieving much." Paige Spiranac said she only wanted to help promote female golf among golf viewers as much as possible. However, she also remarked that many female golfers would send her unpleasant and brutal messages even when she offered to help them. To her, she wanted to use her platform to promote other female golfers, but it seemed they didn't want her help. While describing her experience with feeling helpless, she took us back down memory lane to when she was a little kid. As a child, Paige Spiranac developed a terrible condition that resulted in her hair falling out. It was so bad that several people teased little Paige Spiranac for looking like a boy. In what looked like a sad and emotional narration, she said she was, in fact, a social outcast. The American golfer is no stranger to the effect of bullying and what it means to be without friends. Therefore, she wanted to use her platform to help others. The backlash against Paige Spiranac didn't end with receiving threats and verbal lashings from fellow female golfers. The former professional golfer was also accused of being the sex symbol of golf. In a ridiculous attempt to alleviate the worries of jealous golfers and soothe some of their apologists who bought into their antics, the LPGA implemented a stringent dress code that banned some clothing styles. These included low-hanging necklines, miniskirts, and leggings. However, LPGA's new laws were not received in good faith by the public. Popular media outlets regarded it as LPGA's attempt to slut-shame its players. While commenting on the rule, Paige Spiranac noted that it is unfortunate that women's golf hangs lower than the low-hanging neckline that LPGA chose to make a significant concern. In all of her travails, Paige Spiranac didn't let much of the criticisms get to her. She began a podcast in 2020 where she loves to share tips about herself and shares her journey with others. The exceptional businesswoman has made a ton of wealth for herself outside of golf too. In 2021, she put pen to paper with PointsBet. This deal will see her serve as the on-air hostess and brand ambassador. Paige also became a prominent stakeholder in the sportsbook company by holding a significant stake in the corporation. However, the endorsement deals just kept coming in. Paige signed lucrative contracts with Philip Stein and Mizzen & Bain, both brands that focused on luxury watches. Right now, her net worth stands at an impressive $3 million, most of which is the result of her social media popularity. Despite her success in her chosen career path, Paige Spiranac wasn't too lucky on the love front at first. Before becoming a professional golfer, the American went into some horrible relationships while in college. One of her relationships was with a football player who she thought was in love with her, but she was only his driver. Paige would sometimes meet up with him at 3 a.m. to drive him home. Knowing her relationship history, many people were surprised when she married Steven Tinoco in 2018. She met the athletic trainer during the early days of her career and they hit it off. However, Paige has always been secretive about her relationships as she believes it's best to keep the important things out of social media. Unfortunately, she announced in March 2022 that she was no longer married and refused to reveal the reasons. Paige Spiranac may no longer be an active professional golfer. However, she still spends most of her time discussing golf on her social media handles.